Labour lose, SNP and Reform gain. Just think about the SNP's position for a second. Right, we know about Reform. We know they're in the ascendancy in most places in the UK, even in Scotland, where they're now up to 17 points in the polls, which is very decent. Well ahead of the Tories, who are sitting on just 12 and are down another 2 points. But Labour are handing the SNP Scotland again because they are following a carbon copy of the strategy run by Starmer in the run-up to the last election. Say nothing, do nothing, and just hope that your opponent keeps imploding. Well, that isn't working inside Scotland, and because Sarwar has the charisma of Keir Starmer and the personality of Keir Starmer and the political vision and nous of Keir Starmer, the SNP are taking bigger leads every single week. They are now up to 34% in the polls. Labour sit down on just 23%, just 6 ahead of Reform UK. And what have Scottish Labour actually done to try and launch their own campaign in the last year or so? In the last couple of years, they've agreed with the SNP and voted on the Gender Recognition Reform Bill. They've voted for the as good as anyway, abstaining on the SNP's budget without even putting up any sort of a fight. They agreed with male rapists going into female prisons, just like the Lib Dems did as well, by the way, and voted with the SNP and the Greens on it. The only reason Sarwar looked like he was doing okay was because the SNP self-imploded. Now the SNP have managed to regroup. They're not doing anything good. They're still continuing in the same crappy way they've always done. But it's just that Labour are now actually making the SNP look competent, which is no mean feat, by the way. So what you've got at the top in Scotland of the polls at the moment is two parties who've got dud leaders, zero policies apart from to tax people more and more, bring in the green dream that is taking away hundreds of thousands, if not millions of jobs, and increase the size of the state. What a choice to vote for. Maybe people should, in Scotland, look at Reform as an alternative, because they're certainly climbing in the polls.